So this morning, and I forget the time now, but early this morning, roughly around 3 o'clock, yes, roughly around 3 o'clock, we had a semi-truck collision. Semi was traveling southbound I-5, struck the inside Jerseyer barrier that runs between the northbound and southbound lanes. That barrier, sections of that barrier were pushed into the northbound lanes. As a result, we had a secondary collision happen for the vehicles that were traveling northbound. Thankfully, no one was injured in that collision. Last I heard, the semi-truck driver did have, the causing semi-truck driver did have minor injuries. As a result of that collision, the semi-truck lost about 120 gallons of fuel in the roadway. So this morning's cleanup was a lengthy one as we worried about getting the truck itself out of there, the other vehicles clear, the barrier replaced, and then obviously coming back through to clean up that fuel spill.
We have been looking at this construction zone. This is a construction zone that widens I-5 to bring in HOV lanes, connecting HOV lanes between State Route 16 and I-5. This configuration of I-5, both northbound and southbound, has been in place since May of this year, and it wasn't until October 1st that we started seeing these collisions at night. What we really one of the biggest messages here is we have to remember over 200,000 people drive this section of I-5 every single day in both directions. That's our traffic, our average daily traffic counts from 2017. So that number could even be slightly higher since we are now in 2019. That's a lot of people coming through here every single day that are getting it right. They're reducing their speeds. They are increasing their following distance. They're actually making it through the work zone, and they're getting to their destination safely, and that's what we want. We need drivers to slow down, pay attention, because they are driving through a work zone through here.
At this point, the driver has been cited for negligent driving. I have not been able to speak to the trooper that issued that citation to get the details of that, but that's what the driver was cited for this morning.
Coming on southbound I-5 past the Tacoma Dome, we no longer have traffic control out there anymore because the HOV project that was there is done. And they're going up a hill. They may or may not be increasing their speeds. Just watch your speeds because you are entering into a work zone where you don't have shoulders to take any corrective measures. Where in other spots on I-5, you do have a full width shoulder to correct your driving if you get cut off, or if you should doze off, or anything like that can happen during overnight hours. Is it specific to this work zone? We don't think so. But that doesn't mean that we're not looking at this every single week with the contractor to making sure the signs are all in place. Do we need to change the messaging? Is the striping okay? We're looking at everything.